Well, here's another video. Call this white belt too. It's all part of a progress that I'm going to do. And last time I showed you some basic blocks. I forgot to show you two of them in the last video. Well, if somebody gives you a head kick, a roundhouse head kick, that's how you block it. It's kind of like you're calling somebody. You call, but what you want to do is call, punch. Somebody kicks, punch. Kicks, punch. At the same time. That's what you really want to do. Because you're going to have an opening. So you block the kick, lean in and punch. You probably want to lean in too because his body's going to be bent a little bit. But as he kicks, go in and punch. Now you leave an opening for a punch. And that blocks the head kick. Well, let's say somebody gives you a back kick that reaches the head. And you block it, yeah. Heel to the nose, broken nose. There you go. I will block that. Right this. Meat will meet the foot. That's how you would block it. Or just evade it. You can actually step back also. That would work. Or you can step to the side. Yep. And that's one of the techniques I'll show you. Another technique I'll show you right now from a punch. This is one of the techniques I'm going to show you. And see somebody punches you like that. A good way to avoid it is when somebody punches you, what you would want to do is step this foot back, the front foot, then the back foot, then double punch him. So if somebody punch comes in, so just step this foot back, that foot back, then punch him. See, that will evade the punch, and that's actually a technique you can use. And if you do it at a right angle, I forgot, it might be a right-handed. If it was a right angle, you might be right there in the back of his head, where you can punch him and he can't do the squat. He has to turn to get to you. So that's how you avoid it. That's good with a cross punch. It'll work with a jab too. But the jab is basically just a measuring sticks anyways. You're worrying about when you turn his shoulder in. And that's what this is the next thing I'm going to show you. What a jab and a cross punch is. There's a technique to it. The jab, you step forward. That's basically a measuring stick that's used. Jab, cross. What you want to do is you step forward for the jab as a measuring stick to the cross. Okay? You step forward for the jab, but way to cross, what a cross punch is, you want to turn your shoulder into it. You turn your shoulder into it and hit like that. It's a jab. You turn your shoulder into it. First of all, that was going to give you more reach. And second of all, it's going to give you more power because you got the rotation of the body into it. Jab, cross. And the way I would like to punch though, the way I like to punch jabs, as you can see, normal person will jab like this. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. That's what a normal person would do. And notice where I like doing it. Just notice my shoulder in it. Step forward for the jab, cross. Step forward for the jab, cross. You're still putting your shoulder into it. But as I go in, I'm blocking some of the knockout area. If he tries to return a cross, a haymaker to me, I have a partial block, or even a kick, my head's partially blocked. So I use that as an offensive technique and a defensive technique at the same time. That's what I do. But now let's say somebody, this is actually a technique I learned, and this is actually a new technique. And that one, when you go like this, that's actually a technique you can use on the 10. But here's somebody with grabbing you. Double arm grab. They're grabbing you and they're choking you. Let's say they're choking you. what you do. This is one of the techniques. If somebody is choking you, go like that. You step in, going like that, right to the rib cage. Right there to the rib cage or the solar plexus. Step in, go really hard. Then push your arms up, so his arms will go up. Then as you do that, you want to twist the shoulder, that arm, this arm, and the front shoulder blade, this arm and the back shoulder blade. You twist them around. As you twist them around, his head's going to go like this. You go on the back like that. Then you can flip him over. What that would do is actually break his neck. Actually, this is where he's going to look in that technique. As I grab, I'm going, Then he's got me in that choke. Then he's going to put me to the side. He's going to be in the front this way, and I'll be going to be leaning back that way. So you can actually break his neck that way. So, go in, go up, then you choke, kind of go like this, grab your hands like this. His back's going to be on your back. You can flip him over. That'll break his neck. That's a great, and it's one of those, you need to use that part of the 10 also. I'm going to show you a lot of techniques. So, really, what I really want you guys to do is focus on one technique. Maybe one knife technique, one gun technique, one grab technique, double blade grab, single grab, each one. But what you really want to do is you want to practice it with power. Alright? That's one of the disadvantages of a dojo. I mean, you can get the correct techniques there, but you have to minimize your power. But if you're not at a dojo, you can practice this stuff in the air. You can actually do that. You can go, like I was doing, we're showing you guys. It's like somebody grabbing you, choking you. Aya! 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 Oh! Do it hard. Put muscle into it. And do that as you work out. Do it, let's say if you're working out, you work your chest and your arms and stuff like that after a workout. Fully intense, work those one techniques that you can do. One techniques. Get your muscle memory where you're going to put it hard. And when you use it, when you actually need it, you're going to accidentally be very effective. I mean, with that, you're probably going to kill somebody. But he grabbed you, he's trying to choke you, thinking he's a bad boy. So what you're going to do is you're going to practice hard. It's going to help grow muscles. It's going to put the muscles in a different angle of resistance. But like, you step into it, go, they'll put technique, they'll put some force into it, and make your muscles have to work. And it will tear the muscles up in a different angle. So it'll make your workout more effective. So that's what's great about that. So any technique I show you or you learn it at full force. You practice it at full force. Like kind of knife technique. Go hard. And I feel it. My muscles feel it. So next time I'm going to be getting into I'm actually going to be getting into, I'm thinking about getting into possible soil science and batteries. But I'm going to continue with the battery right now. Well, one of the easiest way to make electricity, you got a little money, but the easiest way you can make electricity is through a solar panel. Hey, I got a solar panel here. Yeah, I got no idea how much this juice worth. This will give you about an amp, 0.75 amp an hour, 0.75 amp, something like that. But this is actually, you can use this to actually make electricity. You can actually, it comes in with little snappers. One will go to the red, one will go to the black. You're making electricity. That's how easy it is. And with the batteries, with the starting battery and the deep cycle battery, it will take these charges. You know, it'll take these charges. It will store the energy that this gives out. But the deep cycle battery, it depends what type of battery it is, and depends how good it is. And there's ways actually to read on the label how good a battery is. I'll be getting into that. But a solar panel is a way, like that is a way to make electricity.